working at power forward. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Philadelphia, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Kelly Oubre out there with Maxey. And it's Batum in at the small forward position. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
Maxey against Curry. Puts it up from 12. Maxey, no good. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to Denver. The 11-footer, and it's blocked. Thompson against Oubre. Passes to Harris. Outside, Maxey. Out to Harris from outside the arc. Green with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Drives to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
You like the way Clay reads the defense and finds the soft spot. Great move.
Talking about the grizzled veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
Curry with the bucket.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sideline with every offensive board.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on the all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
No good on the free throw. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras and not much really before and not much really after.
He hits the second from the line.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Embiid inside, defended by Looney. Shoots, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
On the wing, Green. Looney kicks to Thompson. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Oubre, again, Philadelphia.
An all-around player. One of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
On the wing, Green. Over Harris. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Philadelphia leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Batum wide open. He finds.
Come on.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. Number 1 is Joel Embiid.
That is major productivity in the paint. I mean, they would love to get more and more of that from him going forward, because a scoring big man like that, guys, it's never easy to come by.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Morris is checked in for Harris. Daniel House comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. Saric passes to Kuminga. To the left side wing. Tries again. The shot by Saric, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
It's Beverley on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. Beverley the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Warriors trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They need this. Shot by Joseph, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
That's tipped. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Oubre, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Golden State.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw, good, Oubre. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 7. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jackson Davis. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Here's Joseph. And Embiid pulls it down.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Here's Beverley. Lays it up off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. Warriors trail by 11. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
Harris. Warriors with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Shots good by Green.
And Green just loves to initiate contact. It puts the defenders on their heels.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Here's Maxey. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
To the left wing. Second chance shot, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Batum. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Here we are, Richard, in the middle part of the season. How much does a coach begin to worry about his team's output at this point of the year?
Oh, well, that's all coaches do. They worry. It's in the DNA of being a coach. That's why I don't do it, because I never worry about anything. These guys right here, if they could have the best team ever assembled, I think coaches would still worry about production.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Paul Reed comes in for Embiid, and Martin subbed in for Harris. And that one's good. Beverly.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. There's the triple. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Klay Thompson.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball and answer it with a three.
Here's Maxey. Outside for Martin. And another shot. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot up? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And it's Wiggins missing. Philadelphia leading by 4. Throws it up high and finished off by Martin.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Morris is checked in for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre comes in for Maxey. Curry shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And with the reigning MVP in Joel Embiid, Richard, the Sixers feel they have a chance to contend for a title. And now they've got a new coach.
Yeah, they're close. The coaching changes this summer. The roster moves, all designed to get that little edge to put them over the top.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Curry. Here's Oubre. No good that time. Some solid defense from Saric. Here's Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Beverly against Curry. And Beverly kicks to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Saric. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Podziemski. Great D that time from Oubre.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. From deep three-point territory. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 10 points and 7 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Looney kicks to Thompson from deep. Thompson with the 3.
See, it's Klay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my #1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never changes. Never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
The first free throw is good. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helps Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
Curry kicks to Green. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Batum. Wiggins passes to Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Wiggins for 3. Great D that time from Batum.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Warriors trail by 7. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry, good.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oubre kicks to Batum. Got a piece of it. And they double up Embiid. Here's Maxey. His three-pointers off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Curry on the wing. Fires from deep. The three ball from Curry.
This is P. Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Oubre on the wing. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Thompson with the bucket.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Maxey passes to Harris, and he makes good on the way. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Timeout called the Warriors. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Reed is checked in for Joel Embiid. Morris comes in for Tobias Harris. Daniel House is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Kelly Oubre. Here's Maxey. A shot off that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
55 seconds left in the third.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's the lob to the hoop. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Beverley wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
And like seeing Beverley get involved there. Sweet shooting from the speedy guard.
Second shot opportunity. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Saric. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. 76ers ahead, leading by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the center. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there. Looney's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Maxey looking it over. In the corner, it's Morris. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Kuminga the pass to Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Morris. Here's the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry against Maxey. Curry passes to Kuminga. On the wing, Thompson fires the three. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Oubre with the steal. Lets the three fly. Maxey, no good. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Here's Wiggins. Here's Looney. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Morris with the bucket. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Back to Curry. Over Maxey. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson.
Assist from
Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Maxey finds Harris. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Batum with the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To take the lead. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Who can forget? Klay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Maxey. And that one, good. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Here's Curry. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now. And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Green inside. Harris is there. They get it back. The shot by Looney, no good. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Harris finds Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. So they foul intentionally.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
His 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth.
Once again, your 76ers, ENT, give them a hand.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Trifecta!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And he's a lights-out free throw shooter. Curry comes alive from here when the game is on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now the 76ers with it. The tray. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey puts the ball in his hands.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Scooped up. Here's Maxey. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Timeout called the Warriors. It's tied at 64. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And Philadelphia has possession. We've got Maxey. Marcus Morris is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Oubre to take the lead. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry dishes to Green. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. 29 points for Stephen Curry.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Outside, Maxey, Oubre, no one around him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside Curry. From downtown, Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. A 2-point game. Goes back up.
2 minutes.
Here's Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Timeout called the Warriors. We've got 1:55 left in the first overtime. And the Warriors making a change here. Joseph's checked in. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Here's Green. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Morris. Defended by Kuminga. It's stolen by Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. And the pass to Green. And it's Joseph in the corner for the 3. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Oubre can't get it to go.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 2. 1:11 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Saric against Embiid.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And Joseph gets to Saric. Here's Kuminga. And the 3 off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Embiid. Over Joseph. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
This is it to Saric. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. And Embiid with that block. Timeout called the 76ers. Checked in for Morris.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. Not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.